Hi, my name's Suzie and I'm a mum of 3, and this series of videos that I've created is called Please Listen to Me Because I Wish I'd Listened to Them, and it's about managing our expectations of ourselves as women and as mothers, and planning our time so that we don't overwhelm ourselves and burn out. And it's sort of famously quoted when you go on an aeroplane. Before you help anybody else, you need to put on your own face mask. And people would say to me, you need to slow down, you need to take some time out for yourself. But I was such a martyr, wanting to help everyone around me, that I just wouldn't stop and I wouldn't make time for myself. So even after I'd had a baby of my own, before long I'm making meals for other people who've just had babies, and I am rushing around working, trying to sort out meals for people, trying to help others, always entertaining, trying to do things for charities, trying to do things for church, and just really overwhelming myself and probably everyone around me. And back in October, I went to have some counselling, and I'd been doing a job that was very intense for the last 2 years, and really it just reached a point of burnout again, because these seem to be lessons that I have to keep on learning over and over, and that's why I'm so pleased to share them with you now and hopefully help you avoid making some of the mistakes that I do. And the first week I saw the counsellor, she asked me to go away and make a list of things that I like to do, that I could do to help me relax. Now, you may feel relaxed when you're on holiday on a beach. You may feel relaxed on a spa day. But let's be honest, as mums, as women, as busy people, we don't have time to do that, and even going to do something like that can add its own set of stresses, as you have to arrange someone to look after the kids, or going on holiday certainly causes lots of stress when you've got to think of all the packing and the journey and all of those things. So what is there that you can do on a day-to-day, week-by-week basis that's gonna give you a bit of you time, help you to relax? Because when we get stressed and overwhelmed, we can end up reacting to things in a different way. And if we can just reduce our overall stress level by taking a bit of time out for ourselves, then we'll be in a better situation to deal with something stressful when it arises. And I think you know what I mean. So there's those mornings that have gone completely wrong, when it doesn't matter how you cut up the banana, your toddler's telling you did it wrong, and then someone else spills a drink or knocks the Rice Krispies into the carpet, and before you know it, you are running late, you've lost your keys. And on a morning like that, you know that you're not going to react to things as well as you might hope. On another day, your child might get away with talking back to you, or telling you they haven't actually done their teeth, even though you told them 2-3 times. But on a day that you're stressed, you're going to react differently. So the idea is that you take a bit of time out for yourself on a daily basis. It might just be a cup of tea, and saying, no, this cup of tea, no one can ask me to get up or do anything. This is my time to have a cup of tea. Taking it in turns, if you have a partner, to put the children to bed so that you have a night off. That's something that me and my husband Adam do. We have a night off each week to ourselves, so someone else takes care of bedtime and we can perhaps read. I know he likes to play on his PlayStation. He told me it was for the kids, but I think he's enjoying it just as much as them. And maybe something a bit more like going for a walk or a swim. So your homework, if you'd like to do it this week, is to think of a list of things that you could do to have a bit of you time, and talk to anybody around you that you might need to start to get some of those things in place, and not to feel guilty about taking that time, because actually when you take time to look after yourself, it allows you to look after those around you better. So don't feel guilty about it. Make some you time. And if you're sitting there fighting me on this, I know I used to fight it myself. Please believe me, it's important for you to take some you time, and your children and your family will benefit from it if you do. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and that you will join me again on this series as we think about some of the things that we can do to help us cope in this season of life. And if you've got anything to say, please do get in touch. Love to hear from you, and subscribe to make sure you get future videos. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.